Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. Well, that is it for the regular season for the Edmonton Oilers. They go on a 9-game winning streak to close out the year, hit the big 5-0, 50 wins. Just absolutely incredible. The Edmonton Oilers did everything they had to do on their end to close out this year in the right way. They've won all the games they can win. So everything else is basically up to other teams now. Let's go over the latest here. So let's start with this tweet from Jason Greger. The Edmonton Oilers tie a franchise record with their 9th consecutive win. Stuart Skinner sets a new franchise record with his 29th win as a rookie. He officially passes Grant Fuhr, who he tied last game, with 28 wins. Connor McDavid finishes with 153 points and Leon Draisaitl with 128. And the note on the playoffs, Vegas and Seattle are currently tied after one. If that's still, yes, well, it's into the second period now. This tweet's a bit old. So there's 16-11 to go in the second period between Vegas and Seattle, but the score is still tied 1-1. So if Seattle wins that one in regulation, the Edmonton Oilers finish in first place in the Pacific Division. I think there's still question whether they get first place in the Western Conference because I think that is affected tomorrow by Colorado's game. But, yeah, we'll see what happens there. But anyway, if Seattle wins in regulation, Edmonton is in first place and will play the Winnipeg Jets. Otherwise, they will play the Los Angeles Kings. The LA Kings are up 3-1 on the Anaheim Ducks after 40 minutes. The Kings had to lose that game, and the Seattle Kraken had to beat the Vegas Golden Knights for Seattle to pass LA, so that doesn't look like it's going to happen. So it is pretty much down to, it looks like, either the Winnipeg Jets or the Los Angeles Kings for the Oilers to play in the first round of the playoffs. So obviously, I'm doing this video too early to find out that, so I'll probably jump on a little bit later tonight with just like maybe a quick YouTube short or something like that when we find out officially who the Oilers are playing. But that is the latest as of now, so still 1-1 between Vegas and Seattle, and the LA Kings up on the Anaheim Ducks 3-1 after 40 minutes there. Some other tweets I wanted to go through here. The account Oiler Alert had a great breakdown here on the 2022-2023 season for the Oilers. The Oilers were 9-0-1 in their last 10 games, good enough for first in the NHL. 45 regulation wins, second most in the NHL. 325 goals for, first in the NHL. Remember in the old days when the Oilers couldn't score? 18 shorthanded goals, also first in the NHL. 65 plus 65. So, sorry, I lost my spot there. Plus 65, tied for third in the NHL. 9 wins in a row, tied for first in club history. 3 100-plus goals, or 300-plus point getters for the Oilers. The first time they've done that since 1996. Or first time it's been done, since 1996, not the Oilers. And 32.4% on the power play, best in NHL history. So the Oilers set NHL history this year. Just an incredible year. I'll have more on the breakdowns for the whole season in later videos, but just wanted to go over that quickly with you guys. Yeah, the Oilers, another tweet mentioning the Oilers tie a franchise record with their 9th straight win tonight. Yeah, I think all the other ones are just kind of rehashes of the points I already told you. Leon Draisaitl tied Dave Andreychuk for second most power play goals in a season with 32. Derek Ryan and Zach Hyman both playing in their 500th career game tonight. So congratulations to both Hymes and Ryan on that. There was an update on Ryan Murray today. He was loaned to the Bakersfield Condors. Murray will be eligible to play in 3 AHL games, likely the Condors' final 2 regular season games and a playoff game, and then Ryan Murray could be recalled by the Oilers for the playoffs. I doubt Ryan Murray sees any action unless there's injuries, but doesn't hurt to have a guy of Ryan Murray's experience as a guy to call on if someone does go down. Evan Bouchard scored tonight. That goal earned him a $212,500K bonus. So that bonus will count against next year's salary cap for the Edmonton Oilers. Matthias Janmark with his second goal of the game. This tweet from Bob Stauffer, his 10th on the season. All 12 Edmonton forwards that dressed tonight have reached double-digit goal totals this season. So like I was saying, remember when the Oilers had trouble scoring? They lead the NHL in goals this year, and everyone they had in the lineup, all forwards, not all defensemen, all 12 forwards they had in the lineup tonight at least hit double digits in goals. So just incredible tonight. Anything else I wanted to add there? Connor McDavid will officially win the Rocket Richard Trophy, finishing with 64 goals on the year. Tom Gazzola reporting that the Edmonton Oilers will wear their royal blues all season long, or all playoffs long. Sorry, so you can look forward to seeing the royal blues and of course the whites on the road. And yeah, I think that's all the main points there I want to cover off from the tweets there, but just some great stats there tonight for the Edmonton Oilers. And like I said, I'll go over more of that in upcoming videos here over the next few days, but just wanted to give you guys those initial results, see if there's any updates here on the scores. Nope, still 1-1 between Vegas and Seattle, and LA and Anaheim still in second intermission. So the Oilers finishing with 36 shots tonight as they take down, I don't think I've even mentioned the score yet, but the Oilers won 5-2, but you all know that. Matthias Janmark with a couple goals tonight. Leon Draisaitl hit number 52. Leon Draisaitl, 2 incredible passes tonight. Like, Leon Draisaitl is the best passer in the National Hockey League. No doubt whatsoever about that. Gave a beautiful feed to Evan Bouchard in the second period. Basically a no-look backhand in front. Bouchard just buried it into an empty net. So goals in back-to-back games for Bouchard. Getting the overtime winner last game against the Colorado Avalanche. And then another beautiful pass, nice tip in front by Evander Kane. He wrapped up the scoring tonight in the third period. Made it 5-2. There was never really much doubt in this game. I mean, the Edmonton Oilers, the last few games, give San Jose a bit of credit. They tried to stay in both games, but the Oilers basically just toying with them at this point. They were absolutely incredible and close out 9 straight wins. What more can you say, guys? Just an incredible finish for the Oilers. 50 wins. And yeah, Stuart Skinner getting the new record, passing Grant Fuhr for 29 wins as a rookie. Where would the Oilers be if Stuart Skinner hadn't stepped up in the way that he has? Jack Campbell is coming on a bit at the end here, but without Stuart Skinner, the Oilers would not be where they are right now. So just a ton of credit needs to go Stu's way. I think he's definitely earned himself the starter's role here going forward, and I don't want to get into Jack Campbell stuff right now, but love Soup too, and I hope he can turn it around and the Oilers can have 2 strong goalies here for the foreseeable future. And just, we might need Jack Campbell here in this playoff run. So everyone just needs to come together here as the playoffs get set to kick off. But just wanted to mention that about Stuart Skinner. Just an incredible season, and the Oilers would not be where they are without him. Matthias Ekholm coming in at the deadline. Even the impact of Nick Bjugstad coming in at the deadline as well. So just some great moves made by Ken Holland at the deadline. Stuart Skinner. And yeah, I know we all got impatient there around the deadline, waiting for Ken Holland to do something. But the 2 additions that he did finally do right around the deadline came in and had a huge impact on this team going down the stretch here. And yeah, we're sitting here just waiting to find out if they can nail down first place in the Pacific Division and possibly first place in the Western Conference. So I saw a few of you mentioning there in the comments. Yeah, Seattle currently on a power play now, still 1-1, so nothing new to report there. But Yeah, anything else I want to mention there? Sharks were 1 for 4 on the power play tonight. The Oilers 1 for 3. The Oilers do set the. It was their most power play goals ever, I believe, was the stat tonight. So, yeah, I mean, what more can you say about this team? They're just an incredible run here. Anything else I want to mention? I think that's about it for now, guys. I'd like to talk about who we're playing in the playoffs yet, but we still don't know. So it looks like it's down to either the Winnipeg Jets or the Los Angeles Kings. It doesn't look like the Seattle Kraken is going to happen. So, like I said, guys, I'll probably pop on just really quick and do a little shout out when we find out who the Oilers are playing. I get Peter also mentioning, Connor McDavid for the Art Ross. So, yeah, that's another thing there. I'm sure there's more things I haven't mentioned yet because there's so many. It's the end of the regular season here. So many things to go over. But, like I said, I'll cover that more here in the days to come. But so far, guys, just another huge win for the Edmonton Oilers. 9 straight to close out the year, and they just could not be in a better position than they are right now to start the Stanley Cup playoffs. So, yeah, I think that's all for now, guys, but I'll pop on a little bit later when we find out who the Oilers are playing. So thanks as always, guys, for joining me for all these games here all through the regular season. Can't wait to continue this in the playoffs, and 16 more wins, and the Oilers could be raising that Stanley Cup. So we're all hoping for it. Let's see if it happens. Let me know what you guys thought of the regular season, who you're hoping the Oilers take on in the first round in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.